Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and today we are talking about being a team. Why are we talking about being a team today? Because Fortnite put out this little competitive rules update. FNCS 2025 rules update. If a player qualifies for the Fortnite Global Championship, they're locked to their team unless all 3 members unanimously disband before the deadline. If they do, the next in line team will take their Global Championship spot. For clarity, players must disband with their team before joining a new one to remain eligible for prizing or qualification in future FNCS majors. The primary deadline to disband before Major 2 is April 5th, 8 a.m. Eastern. And then they link off to like the more written rule, bylaw stuff. But that's the main thing you need to know. If there's a competitor that you follow, if they qualify for global championship with a team, they can't just be like, I don't want to play with these guys anymore, I'm going to go play with another team. All 3 members they need to agree to disband. So one of those players can't just go play in a different qualifying event and play with a new team and qualify. No, they still have to play with their old team, and they could be disqualified. They could get their whole team disqualified because if they're not following the rules, if they go play with some other team, they might just say, hey, well, you didn't follow the rules, so you're out. And that could really mess up everything for the other 2 players as well. So even if you're not a competitive player, if you follow competitive, kind of make sure that those competitive players are aware of that and they're paying attention to that, because I haven't followed the competitive scene very closely in a couple years, but I know we're talking about a game where the tensions are high all the time, so sometimes that can lead to tempers flaring. Also, the other thing we're dealing with is competitive scene. It's teenagers, right? People my age, we don't qualify for competitions like this. We're just not as good and as fast as the 13 to 16-year-old players that usually dominate the game. So that's another reason why you can see things change easily and quickly. A lot of quick decisions being made, right? So yeah, just make sure everybody's aware of that when you're following them. All right. And other than that, I don't have any big news today, and I am not gonna lie, I'm looking at the list of game modes right now. Fortnite's doing just fine. I'm not going to read everything off today for the modes and the creator modes. I'm going to give you a little reminder for quests. Obviously, get in here and do your quests. But yeah, I'm not going to go deep into it today. I got to get this episode recorded quickly. I have a horrible headache tonight, so I just not feeling it. So yeah, but even though we're not going through the list of game modes, don't forget to get in here, do your spring raid quest, get your Midas stuff done, the stories, get your key cards, your weekly, do your dailies, of course, your milestones, your ranks, The last match I played was a ranked match. I got a win, so that was fun. I even in ranked, I got a sweet elimination by knocking somebody off a mountain with a bat. So that just seems even more satisfying when you do it in a ranked match, right? Remember, there's stuff to do in the getaway. You got 10 days left for that stuff. And there's your reminder for quests. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, in the item shop today, special offers and bundles, cars, gear for festival, jam tracks. Jam tracks, it might be in the next section. Hatsune Miku, Katy Perry stuff is there. The Kicks, Laura Croft and Jeep. Spring into action section still. The Nike Air Foria. The Cersanix's blocker bundle. Shohei Ohtani is still here. Starfire and Beast Boy are still here. Ooh, the Incredibles return. So if you want Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, or Frozone, all those items are here. We got the Master Minotaur outfit with Bull Shield back bling for 1,500. The Dare outfit with Streamlined back bling for 1,200. The Valkyrie outfit with Valkyrie Wings back bling for 2,000. The Frostwing glider for 1,500. The Fossil Flyer glider for 500. The Roar emote for 500. The Dino wrap for 300. The Triassic wrap for 300. The Rex outfit for it comes with the Scaly backbling for 2,000. The Triceratops outfit with Hatchling backbling for 2,000. Get all that dinosaur stuff in the prehistoric party bundle for 2,700, which is 2,900 off the total. The Fin Ma items are still here. The 1,000 Blades bundle still here. Oh my gosh, they did it again. They did it. How many days in a row is this? This is like 3 or 4 days in a row. We got another 800 V-Buck outfit. The Wayward Witch bundle. This is Deja Grim. Deja Grim. It's a new era for the old ways, part of the Wayward Witch set. And I, again, impressed. Love the hair with the black going down into the pink. Sideways ball cap. Big poofy jacket with the skull on the side. Got the necklace. Got the heels on. Cool. That's 800 V-Bucks. The Black Cat backpack back bling is 400. That's a cool back bling. I like that. That's a cute little cat. And the Broom Basher pickaxe for 800. It's a pink witch's broom. It's got a little cat charm on the end, and it's like rocket powered. Very cool. 800 V-Bucks for that. Everything is in that Wayward Witch bundle for 1,400, which is 6,000 off the total. The Victory Vibe section is still here, and that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Oh man, they're making it tough today. As I was scrolling through here, I thought I knew what I was going to make the item of the day today, but then I saw the new 800 V-Buck outfit as well. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the Wayward Witch bundle the item of the day, because the outfit is cool. I like it enough, but I actually really like the pickaxe and the back bling. I really like both of those items. And then if you get the outfit in there as well and you get it all discounted, what a deal. So there you go. There's your item of the day. Let's get to comments from the community. We do have one over on YouTube today from Waffles that says, I'm breaking the no comments on YouTube streak. Hey, Waffles. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. That's the only comment that we got over on YouTube, though. So let's head over to Spotify, where Bentley says, "What is your favorite Fortnite season and favorite gun of all time?" Love the pod, by the way. I listen every morning on the way to work. Nice. Thank you, Bentley. I appreciate that. And I'd say Chapter 1, Season 4 is what I believe was, I decided was my favorite season. That was the, like, superhero themed season in Chapter 1. And favorite gun of all time, it's the Scar or the pump shotgun. Let's see here. Chaos Ace says no more Baron tax. Thumbnail. Yeah, yeah, just glad to be out of the tax, right? And let's see here. Judah Road says this epic legit cooked this season's loot pool. It's just so darn good. Last season loot pool was really, really bad, in my opinion. Any thoughts? Oh, I don't know why you thought last season's loot pool was bad. I'm not going to disagree with you that the loot pool this season is really fun, because so many fun items in the game right now, especially with the exotics and mythics added in now. But I thought last season was good too. But either way, yeah, I agree with you on liking this season's loot pool. It's fun. Alistair says, I think 1,000 Blades is a reference to the man of 1,000 faces, or simply Daigo. Could be. They might relate to each other. Brooker V says, I've been saving up all my V-Bucks, so I think I'll probably buy the Click skin and the Shohei Ohtani skin too. They look amazing. Brooker, yes, they do. And if you got the V-Bucks to do it, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to disagree with you either. Those are great ones to be getting. Jake says, I listen every day. Jake, you rock. Connor is Sigma Boy says, hi. Okay, hi. M Walk says, first, lol. Anyway, first time commenting, but long time listener. I won't be able to listen for a bit because I'm going to Italy. Sorry for the long comment. One, that wasn't a long comment. I appreciate the comment, so don't worry about it, even if you do leave long ones. And I hope you have a fun time in Italy. Leave a comment when you come back and let me know how it went. Hive Team says, hi, Mikey. I finally got to 2,339 views on my video. Nice, Hive. That's awesome. Declan Jabouche says, let's go, Mikey. Yay, let's go, Declan. OG Corndog Boy said, can't wait to see the Harlem Globetrotters tomorrow. My Gammy won tickets, so yeah. I guess when you read it, it's today. Bye bye. Hey, I hope you had fun watching the Harlem Globetrotters. I bet that was a lot of fun. Yam says, hey, Mikey, still trying to comment every day. I've just had some really fun games with my squad. We won a game, finished the next in number 2. One of my cousins stole my green pickle themed McLaren while I was marking some snipers, and I got lasered. So the current gameplay is really fun, but also stressful. Man, this game's always stressful to me, but that's why I like all the fun things that Fortnite puts in the game when they're really going good. To me, it's when they do a season like this where there's a lot of fun items in the game. Octageddon says, man, these 800 V-Buck items are just too good. I love them so much because they are usually really affordable, because they are usually only $10 US dollars, and they're great. Anyways, I don't know if I like the Roar Jam track because I don't really like Katy Perry all that much, simply because I just don't like her music. Anyway, sorry for the long comment, but day 4 of telling people to use code Mikey in the Fortnite item shop. For real, go use it. Hey, Octageddon, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And yeah, you don't have to like everybody's music. I'm not gonna say I'm out here listening to Katy Perry all the time. What was that one song she had that I really like? That one song, I think it's called Dark Horse. I really like that song, but yeah, I'm not out like listening to Katy Perry all the time. So don't get what you don't want, right? Solian says, great podcast. Hey, thank you so much. And that's all the comments, so thank you so much, everybody. that's going to be the end of this episode. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.